As the saying goes, if one door no close, another one cannot open. Chief of Defense Staff of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria by name Musa Christopher. My brothers and sisters, this man still moody. In fact, there is a speculation around the Asolok Villa that Canada will dish all Nigerians that are living in their country except the Biafrans. The reason why they deny this guy visa, knowing fully well that he is not a good representative of his own country. A lot of innocent blood on his hands. And the question there now is, what is 700 military officers going to do in Canada? That is the question. They are not going there for training. Just, they said, to pay respect to fallen heroes. You organize 700, all in taxpayers' money. Common sense is not common. Anyway, the good news there now is that Canada want to ditch Nigeria for Biafrans, knowing fully well that what they need to succeed, what they need to better their economy is coming from the land of Biafra. But Musa is still crying. Make on hear his latest cry. We met all requirements. Nigeria Defense Chief opens up on Canada visa snub. He is still moody. He is not crying because they ditch him because they denied him visa. He is not crying because the so-called national security advisor tell Canada consulate and in fact the Canada country with their president, even all the whole money they borrow from them, tell them to go to hell. He is crying because they made it open and very clear to them that instead of them to work with illegitimate government, with the government of terrorists, they better work with government that deals on the real issue, that have the real thing that they are looking for. Nigeria is making money from terrorism. If you don't know, go and know it. USAID that is sponsoring them or sponsoring Boko Haram, according to that man from US that speak, somebody Perry. The money is coming and going into politicians' purse. In fact, it is going into federal government purse. That is why you see they never prescribe what they call them Fulani herdsmen, because those are the ones they are using to carry out these heinous crimes. Nigeria is a terrorist country, and the earlier United Nations sanction them, the better for all of them. Otherwise, they are going to implicate a lot of countries, just like they want to implicate Finland now. Nigeria, I repeat, is a terrorist country and they sponsor terrorism. Case closed. Another headline: Basha Saidi, they will be paid back on or before the 2027 elections. Madam Nasir El-Rufai makes fresh trade. Italy, I repeat again, Italy's prime minister gives update on Pope Francis' condition in hospital. We have Odumeje here, Pope. Ona tell us say Jesus na warrior. When the poor ones are sick, I will tell them to pray to get healed. Now you don't spend almost going to 1 week in the hospital. Oga Pope, you cannot call this our miracle workers and pastors in Nigeria, import them to come and pray for you so that you get healed quickly. Or is it they are healing only for the poor? Okay, for rich man like a Pope, he will always go to church to relax. I mean a hospital to relax. Oya uburuka gbara. Jesus na warrior. Matthias Isaac nwetekwe Pope. Ka ọjọọ mgbe Jesus gburu warrior. Alleged USAID funding of terrorism. Senate summons intelligence chiefs for investigation. Ndara. This one I just listen. Anambra gubernatorial aspirant Valentine Ozigbo dumps Labour Party. These are the people that Peter Obi surrounded himself with. Now all of them, including Kenneth Okonkwo, they don't abandon Peter Obi to his fate. Nigeria will keep on happening to Peter Obi if he can never go back and renounce that statement he made that Biafra died 54 years ago. The earlier he do that, the better for him. Otherwise, they will leave. Or in fact, he will remain with only Ndugu, and then he will understand that one day the number. My people, I beg you, here we go to start this news. Like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, on Wednesday said the military met all requirements and passed through all the processes in respect of the recent visa application to the Canadian High Commission. Musa made this known in Abuja when he received the Armed Forces of Nigeria contingent who won medals at the just concluded Invictus Games in Vancouver, Canada. He said that most people who made comments against Nigeria's participation in the sporting event spoke from the point of ignorance. On the issue of denial of the visa, we must not travel abroad. Nigeria is good enough for all of us. After the denial. But he packed 700 people going to Canada. Useless government. We had an agreement. We were invited. A program was sent. We followed our requirements and the process. Everybody knows, members of the armed forces, we never take shortcuts. The foreign minister, or rather the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the NSA, and everybody is aware of this journey, and we followed the process. In case I forget to announce this, Canada and the coming days or coming weeks is going to recognize the United States of Biafra according to the memo that is flying around. Maybe you have not gotten it, but wait for it. It will surely get to you when the time is right. But for reasons best known to them, the team captain did not go. The medical doctor was not there. The physiotherapist did not go. All those that were important for the team were not given visas. The question is why? Well, I am happy that the federal government is also looking that aspect, he said. And I will cry until you cry blood. They will be paid back on or before the 2027 general elections. Nasiru El-Rufai makes fresh trade. Former Kaduna State Governor, Madam Nasiru El-Rufai, had declared that those behind the incarceration of his political ally, Bashir Saidi, will be paid back on or before the 2027 elections. El-Rufai made a threat in a post on Wednesday via his official X account when he disclosed that Saidu has been freed and is now at the home after 50 days of detention in the custody of the security operatives. The former governor alleged that Saidu's arrest and persecution were politically motivated. He also alleged that some policemen played illegal roles in the abduction of Saidu, while some judges of the federal and state high court also intentionally obstructed and delayed his bail. El-Rufai vowed that all the facts will be made public at a later date. After 50 days of abduction and unjustified incarceration, Bashir Saidi is now free and at home. Bashir has been my friend for over 53 years. A Barewa College classmate, former commissioner of local government and of finance and former chief of staff. A grassroots politician, sound technocrat, and true public servant, Bashir largely dominates the progress politics of Kaduna North and Central Senatorial District from the days of APP, ANPP, CPC, and APC. Nigeria's reports Bashir, former chief of staff to ex-governor of Kaduna State, Madam Nasiru El-Rufai, was arrested by operatives of the Operation Fusankada, the anti-banditry outfit in the state formerly known as Operation Yakai. Saidi, a prominent political ally of El-Rufai, was apprehended at the outskirts of Kaduna State. Oga Pope, Italy's Prime Minister gives update on Pope Francis' condition in hospital. Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has provided the latest update on Pope Francis, who is currently in hospital. The Pope has been diagnosed with a pneumonia a serious infection that can inflame and scare the lungs, causing chest pain and making breathing more difficult. He was admitted to Rome's Gemelli Hospital last Friday with respiratory infection affecting both lungs. However, speaking about the Pope, Meloni said the 88-year-old was very alert and responsive. In a statement on Wednesday, Meloni said she was very happy to have found him, the Pope, alert and responsive. We joked as always. He hasn't lost his proverbial sense of humor, she added. Meloni also offered the Pope her best wishes for a speedy recovery on behalf of the Italian government and the entire country. Earlier, the Vatican said medical tests and a chest X-ray revealed a complex picture. The Pope has reportedly told confidants that he may not be able to survive a case of pneumonia. Abeg, make una hire our pastors who are healing to go and heal Pope. Pope don't confirm, say he may not survive it. Alleged USAID funding of terrorism. Senate in a closed-door meeting. The Nigerian Senate reacting to the alleged funding of terrorism in Nigeria by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID or USAID, on Wednesday summoned security intelligence chiefs for investigation and veracity of the allegation by Paris Court and the United States Parliament. The resolution followed an order of urgent national security through Order 41 by Senator representing Borno South Senatorial District Mohammed Ali Ndume. Ndume urged the Senate to consider the revelation as too weighty to gloss over, given the devastation that terrorists have done to the country, particularly the Boko Haram fighters, stressing that the investigation will put pay to the speculations on how the non-state actors have been surviving over the years. That means there's a heavy sponsor. The heads of Security Intelligence Agency summoned by the Senate are National Intelligence Agency (NIA), Directorate of Intelligence Agency (DIA), Department of State Service (DSS), and National Security Advisor (NIA). Senate President Goswell, in sustaining the resolution, remarked that security issues should not be discussed in the market, noting that the head of security intelligence will offer the Senate better perspective in a closed-door meeting with them. Anambra gubernatorial aspirant to Valentine Ozigbo don dump Labour Party. In fact, he don say bye-bye to Peter Obi. SY governorship aspirant of the Labour Party in Anambra said Mr. Valentine Ozigbo has dumped the party. Ozigbo, who is seeking to be governor of Anambra State, said he resigned from the party in line with his unwavering commitment to the greater vision for the state. Though he did not disclose his next line of action, many say he's heading to the ruling All Progressive Congress, not true, to actualize his ambition. Not true. In a press statement he signed, the former chief executive officer of Transnational Corporation, also known as Transcorp, said a few moments ago at a state executive committee meeting of the Labour Party in Oka in Anambra State, I formally submitted my resignation letter to my ward's chairman. Before this, His Excellency Peter Obi was duly informed of my decision as a mark of my deep respect for his leadership and the principles we have shared on this journey. I equally notify the national chairman. At every defining moment in history, our choice shaped the future we dream of. Today, as I take a new step in my journey of service, I do so with an unshakable resolve, a clear vision, and unwavering belief that Anambra's best days are ahead of us. I join politics not for personal ambition, but because I believe in the bundles potentially of our people. I believe in a leadership that is compassionate, that's inspired, and that truly serves the people. That mission has not changed. It has only become stronger. Recent events have made one thing clear. The time has come for us to build something new, something bold, something that speaks to the hopes and aspirations of every Anambra son and daughter. That is why, after deep reflection and broad consultation, I have been choosing to take a different path, one that is not about party lines, but about the people, about progress, about a movement that will bring great transformation to our great stage. Liars from the pit of hell. Sources has hinted that the aspirant who flew the flag of the PDP in the last governorship election and enjoyed the support of Mr. Peter Obi has recently lost his admiration and feared that as the national leader of Labour Party, Obi may not favour his candidature. Ozigbo joined Peter Obi to Labour Party in 2022, leaving his former party PDP and had stuck with Obi all along. Now he's jumping to APC. From Labour Party, from PDP to Labour, from Labour to APC. Che, wonder shall never end. My people are here. Will take back, like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I, Okute, or rather I, Okurora, is coming back with another blockbuster. Bye for now. Kemesiano.